Hello everybody, welcome back to the first take of this video. We haven't done a VOD review in a hot minute, but OWCS DreamHack, the first international tournament for the new Overwatch esports circuit, has just concluded this most recent weekend. It was a banger. It was awesome to see Overwatch back on LAN. People loved it, except for like the 19-hour pause that happened on the first day. But once that got sorted, everything was rolling. So we're just going to review the grand finals. Unfortunately, I wasn't around for this weekend. I was out doing my own thing and wasn't able to watch any of the matches. So we're going to just watch the grand finals. We just most recently watched the winners bracket finals where we saw Team Falcons win over Crazy Raccoon in a 3-2 mega banger. So now Crazy Raccoons went through the lower bracket, take down the NA and EU, who didn't take a single map from any of the Korean teams. And now we get to see the rematch for Team Falcons versus Crazy Raccoon in the grand finals. I haven't watched this match. I know what the score is, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys so we can keep it exciting if you haven't seen the score. So let's just get into this one and not fuck up when we transition over here and put on a wrong VOD and then fumble a little bit. And then it was first try. All right, let's get into it. The pause was so good to farm drops. Yeah. Showbiz is hard, yeah. Dude, I thought this was hard. You know, they had to fill for 4 hours. Squads. All right, so in the winners bracket finals, we saw very similar things. We saw a lot of Malga. Team Falcons like to play proper on the Genji, Stalker on the Venture. Lip, big fan of the Cassidy, but they've sort of been like bouncing around from what DPS they want to play depending on the map, but there's just a lot of Malga. One of the big differences we saw was actually Shu really likes playing the Kiriko while Fielder prefers to play the Baptiste. Obviously both having different strengths. Like Baptiste obviously has good AoE healing, you got Window, you got the Immortality field, but on Kiriko I think you can heal the Pharah, right? They're playing Pharah, like Baptiste doesn't heal Pharah very well. Baptiste is actually able to shoot Pharah out of the sky. As you can see, Fielder doing this to Heesang, who did it in the first one as well. Doesn't end up getting caught. Crazy Raccoon will close out this. Oh, there's just small room against the Venture is not a good thing. And that'll be a flip from Team Falcons, not bad. But back to the original point, yeah, I feel like it's just like a personal preference kind of thing. Fielder's obviously very good on the Baptiste, but Shu prefers to play the Kiriko. I really like the Kitsune Rush over the Window, obviously, but I honestly can't say which one I like better or worse. Like even in the last series where Team Falcons won, like you can't say that's even a comp diff. You can just say that's like two teams that, you know, a lot of individual plays turn things around. For Akira, yeah, you know, like I think it can go either way. And this is really how the composition seems to be playing. Maga runs in, hits the cardiac overdrive, gives everyone the damage reduction, gives everyone the lifesteal, everyone plays around it, everyone engages together. But, you know, Crazy Raccoon just run into the Window. Gets hit by the, what are we called again? Tectonic shock of Venture. That'll be another team fight win. So now it's going to come down to Shu's Kitsune Rush, right? You got to be careful with this. You're trying to fight into a Kitsune Rush is just dangerous. You need to kill them very quickly. Or you need to run the hell away. Windar. Windar? You don't like the Windar? Speed High Noon. Oh, the full engage gets stomped on the actually really late sound barrier by Chorong. It's a really big problem. Let's see if they try and commit any more ultimates. No, they're just running away. That's a really bad fight for them. Because I wonder if they're going to chase even more. They could if they wanted to, but they're not going to. Just going to disengage. But once again, didn't even have to use the Kitsune Rush. Do they know? I don't think they have any idea Heesang's here. Fielder's going to be careful. It has the lamp, but they don't want to have to use that too early. Uses the shift. Does hold on to the lamp, so it's not too bad. Jimin uses the cage on cage fight, rush into the cage fight, which is a problem for Team Falcons. Probably has the blade, might try and uphold this, pulls it late. It didn't even need it. I don't even know how Crazy Raccoons didn't find any kills in that. But yeah, you gotta... Crazy Raccoon do manage to live, but this should just be an easy prop up. Oh, clean up from proper. Jimmy touches, but it's not going to matter. It's a good first win from Team Falcons. Lip began to say Deadeye for Cage most of the time. We saw that in the winners finals as well. It's a really good counter, right? If you're standing out and there's enough people caught in that you can just have line of sight on, The skulls do a ridiculous amount of damage if you have a skull on it, right? It's like, don't you get like, once you have a skull, it does like more damage than what it charged, right? Like if they like changed it a couple of years ago or something like that. So it'll break the cage quickly. And if you have like multiple skulls, someone's gonna die. So being able to do all those things is really solid. What's this thing? Oh, it's the camera. It was like an iPad on someone's like keyboard. Not gonna lie, this whole game was shoe greater than fielder, and he's saying greater than proper. Really? It's interesting because I think proper played really well in the first series on the Tracer, and fielder, I really like the Baptiste. Like, it actually made me like the Baptiste potentially more than the Kiriko, but I have seen this clip though. Because Crazy Raccoon did lose to Team Falcons, so it looks like this might be an adjustment that they want to make. Junbin goes over to the Roadhog. Hey, Roadhog. See, yeah, like, I don't think Roadhog is terrible against the Malga. Obviously, Malga can be really good, but, like, if you play it well and you, like, I don't think you're really playing to hook the Hog all the time. And this is worth noting, this was pre-nerf Hog. It's hook and hog together. This is pre-nerf Hog. God, words are hard. So he doesn't have like all the damage reduction nerfs on him. So like they nerf like the way he's take a breather, like the amount of healing it does and all that kind of stuff. So Hog's not terrible at this point. So I actually don't hate the setup. Obviously Malga's pretty strong against Hog, but if you can hit hooks against like Tracers, you can hit hooks against like all these other guys, then it can be really difficult. Like even Venture, like if you can pull Venture out as they go for a dive, you pull them, like they're just dead. And pre-buff Venture, yeah. That late pick on the fielder is really big by Junbin. Because it's going to take fielder a while to get back in. You can see them re-engaging. They just don't have enough healing. Team Falcons is going to have to disengage. They're probably just going to fight on their side of the point. Just try and hold as long as they can. Just keep the contest. Ooh, that would have been really bad for Stalker. Yeah, then they recontest again. The Kitsune Rush is going to be a problem. Good has the window, but yeah, just dead before they can even get anything down. Dude, watching Machine Gun Cass is just... It's so much damage. It's so much damage. Alright, so let's try and farm interactions in this video as much as we can. So, we talked about this a little bit earlier in the stream. I feel like I agree with the sentiment that a lot of people have with OWCS. With Lip winning, OWCS being as dominant as he has been in OWCS. Of like, hey, he's been dominant in Korea now. He's dominating in OWCS. At this point, does this make Lip the GOAT, right? Like, is Lip all of a sudden surpassing, you know, I'm a big fan of Prophet being the GOAT because he was so dominant pre-Overwatch League. You know, an era before everything else. But then a lot of people really like Violet because Violet was just incredible on the San Francisco Shock and just has been since the beginning of time. But with Lip's dominance towards the end of the Overwatch League, Lip still just crushing it, being able to play Tracer, hit scans, probably one of the best hit scans, if not the best hit scan in the world. Does this make Lip the GOAT? Lip was third or fourth best DPS this series, no shot. But even if he wasn't the best DPS in this series, right? Like that doesn't discredit. Oh, that's disgusting. That doesn't discredit the fact that he's still one of the most winningest players of all time, the most winningest player of all time.
The whole Hawk goes into this big Malga. The cage fight. I may got a cage fight, but I might have a hook for you too.
I like this high noon. It's just such a long. It's a long sideline. He's consistently a menace. Yeah, I agree. And as I said, like I've been a Prophet GOAT defender for the longest time, but I think it's starting to fall away. You know, Lip's like he's just still doing it. He's still fucking. Trick question: a Sombra hit scan can't be the GOAT. That's true. That's true. We do have to deduct points from Lip because he was a Sombra player. So maybe we should all keep that in mind when we're making these choices. Oh, nice hook. Junbin is kind of fucking on this hog, right? Like, he's This is kind of like the ranked sentiment of like Mauga counters Hog, but like if you just like play Hog in a way where you're just killing everyone else and just not dying to the Mauga, like, and you're not playing the game as if it's just a tank 1v1, like Hog actually does a fucking lot, and Mauga can't really do much to mitigate it as well, right? So
Well, you were just saying. Even in
Hog is death map depend 100%. Like I think that's a good map because you can kind of just like stand and anchor on the point. Like the thing that you're losing and how Crazy Raccoon is adjusting off of this as well is because they like playing Lip on the Cassidy, like Hog wouldn't work for Falcons comp playing the Genji and the Venture, but because they're playing like Cassidy and Tracer, they don't really need the Cardiac Overdrive to help them engage and go in, right? So they can play the Hog because they don't need it as much.
for both of these teams. He's saying coming out on the Pharah once again. So many sight lines for him to play through with all of his rocket spam.
Not normally a fire map, this one. Although when you do have control, you're looking at two giant doorways to kind of shoot.
So Team Falcons need to just chill and then go for an all-in here. They need to find a way. That's an early Cardiac Overdrive by Smurf. I don't like this at all. They're going to have to run for... They're going to have to probably give up the point here. Especially against the Pharah, there's just going to be so much poke. Oh, contest. I don't know if he dies for that contest. It's really bad. Oh, Chio. Oh, my God. They're holding on by the... Oh, my... Oh! He sang. Filthy.
Falling apart for the Falcons. And there's another kill.
Jesus, man. It's cool to see Pharah in pro play. Like, when was the last time we saw Pharah in pro play? Since the reworks. I think almost never. Right? We've seen like bits and pieces, but it's cool to see. It's cool to see Pharah without a Mercy as well, right? Because like the whole point of the rework was that like Mercy is not dependent. Sorry, Pharah is not dependent on the Mercy, right? And if it's working here, right? Like they're playing as like it's still a spam hero, but you kind of like going in and out. Rush into the window, and Pharah just blows everyone up.
Takes care of the lamp too. Here comes the charge. Oh, it's all falling apart for Falcons. Jump in with a double charge kill. And crazy.
Low-key, the best rework they've done. Yeah, I really like the Pharah rework. I think the Pharah rework is really fun. I think it like removes the like frustrations from the hero, which was like, it's just like, it wasn't fun to play with and it wasn't fun to play against because they're kind of just playing their own game. Whoa! That had to have been a misinput. He absolutely meant to roll backwards and roll forwards. There's no way that's not what happened. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's still so much Pharah Mercy. Well, old habits die hard, right? So many Pharahs have played the old way. If Jumin and Heesang played like this in our Shock would have at least made the grand finals. Yeah, you know, we've talked about this before. It felt like the Shock kind of mishandled those players. Like, I really don't like the idea of like how they were switching like Junbin and Max. I don't think either of them were put in positions to succeed. I think you want to really put your eggs in one basket and you don't want to like diversify too much. And then I think Heesang was just put in a bad spot where he was having to like swap around his hero and his role to play around Proper, right? Like it felt like Proper had like full control and autonomy over like what he wanted to do. And it felt like, you know, both of the instances with Heesang and Junbin, it felt like they were having to consistently adapt to the team rather than play the team is working around them and they're finding something that works for that team. And I think that's just going to put players at a disadvantage and make it harder for them to play well and succeed and, you know, play at the highest level. Oh, Fielder is isolated. Fielder did not get the memo or the taxi. Oh, wow. Fielder's lived for way too long.
It's a trained kill here, but Falcons, they've still got control of the points. A dash away from Proper as he sees the fight is quite unwinnable, especially with Jumbin on the point. And now they have to walk into a beat and a barrage coming here.
And with no beat of their own just yet, even if you do, you're just going to have so much damage coming out from the barrage. You might even be able to just deal all that damage through all of that overhealth. The Geo's going to have to work up to this sound barrier very quickly. Might even be on Stalker to try to open up this next fight.
All right, let's see what we got here. There's a lot of ultimates for Crazy Raccoon. This is a hard fight for Team Falcons to win. It seems like we've seen this a lot from Stalker. It must just be so difficult to get value from Tectonic. It feels like they're using it so early. Like, how are you expecting to get value from that? Didn't even force the sound barrier. Like, I almost wonder if I'd prefer to see other things used first, and then the Tectonic shock is used after. They go for the sound barrier barrage, and I don't know how Team Falcons go on to win that. I guess Chio does get the sound barrier at the last second, keeps everyone alive, so sheesh. Use it kind of like Hanzo Dragons. Yeah, like, I guess you can't argue with the results. Kind of like, I guess like the Tectonic shock kind of forced Crazy Raccoons into a weird spot. Oh, he's saying it's too low. Shu needs to get to this Kitsune rush. Oh, not gonna get that. Smurf does die though. Oh, almost wins that. Oh my god, the 1v1. Stalker versus he's saying, dude, this fight is gonna go forever because Stalker gets him. Stalker needs help, like a lot of help. Live. Stalker, live! For the love of fucking God, live. Double cage. Dude, this, that's a problem. Oh my god, they end up killing the cage, so they didn't get as much value out of the cage. 2 kills fucking 2? Beat! Oh, it's a little too late to save Fielder. Oh my god, Shu. Bruh. Shu moment. That was sick last fight. Holy shit. Yeah, Shu getting a... So, because Shu comes back to that fight, right? Because I'm like, Shu needs to get the rush, but the fight goes on for so long that he's able to come back with the rush, and then he just somehow kills fucking 3 people.
One thing we did not have on our bingo cards was jumping on that Roadhog.
How did Jake... Liz, why did Jake go for a plain blue t-shirt for the grand final day? Liz? What? We couldn't get a button-up going, or was that... Jake! Oh, he had a Spitfire sweat. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. All right, I just wanted some context of why this has happened. All right, that's fine as long as there was something cool to begin with.
Face off against each other in the
He said he's with me now. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing.
Thank you very much.
Observers have had lined up that they've made in terms of the DPS lineup that have given both of these teams their identity.
Yeah, it was probably a little warm in the room, but those Spitfire hoodies were fucking sick. And what was it? 50% of the revenue went to the players, which is a sick initiative. Yo, it's a great way to get people to buy it, but also like just feels good for the players and the teams and all that kind of stuff. So.
Shielding. Tectonic shock is just so strong. You see them pop cardiac overdrive too. Everybody's kind of grouped up. You see them disengage and re-engage with the ult.
Lip Chase is so good in this game, yeah. That's what makes Lip probably like, you know, like how it's the argument of like, oh, like Merit. I think you can definitely make the argument that Merit's a better hit scan than Lip. But the fact that Lip's Tracer is this fucking good is the thing that makes him like just incredible as a hit scan player. Oh my god, filthy.
Stalker is just giving us a masterclass on this pick as well. It's about time he saw some venture at the highest levels of Overwatch. And Stalker is just making this pick look.
You have MN3's aura? Yeah, okay. Where did MN3 place in this tournament? Let me have a look at the Wikipedia real quick. MN3. Come back from Valorant, please, King. Yeah. Stalker gets he's saying as well. Yeah, Stalker's kind of fucking on this venture pick. Bring Carpe with you. Well, Carpe's doing pretty well for himself on T1, right? They just made Shanghai. They didn't do well at Shanghai, but they made it.
Pushes back Crazy Raccoon, so they have to try to figure out a different way to attack this. Maybe taking a bit of a split push here, as you see Chorong as well as with a little bit on the other side.
Well, there's a Tectonic shot, like I said.
Oh.
No shield, no problem for Stalker.
There's a lot of damage done, but yeah, like I don't know, like Venture seems pretty good, but the ultimate just doesn't seem very good at this level, right? Like, I feel like there's just too many ways to mitigate it. Maybe people just haven't really completely unlocked how they want to use it. Maybe it's just bad in this meta. You know, fucking, you're trying to use it versus a Tracer, Genji, Lucio, Kiriko, Mauga. Like, who are you really killing? Oh my god. Nice play by Isang. Stack. Oh, Churong dies though. Stalker's best Venture easily. Yeah, I just don't love his ultimates on Venture. So it's like, I'm kind of like, is Stalker using it wrong, or is it like Stalker probably knows dramatically better than me like what the best way to get the ultimate? Maybe it's just like, maybe it's just such a difficult ultimate to get value with. Using it early to force position is just the best thing you can do. If you can force position and get a bunch of like a little bit of damage, get people like half health, hit one person with it, like maybe that's just the best you're gonna get at this level. Yeah, shit, I can't even tell who proper swinging at this point. He's just swinging for the fences and hoping for the best. Basically equated Stalker to Rascal Echo. And, you know, people were saying when we were watching the previous series as well, like, NA and EU just didn't play any Venture, right? So it's kind of like, it feels like Korea were like, hey, Ventures, there's something here, while NA and EU just were like, we didn't scrim it, our players probably aren't that good at it. So it's kind of like that, and that's the value of like putting time into a new hero, right? If it ends up being a good hero, then you just get such a ridiculous advantage. But, you know, even Crazy Raccoon don't play much Venture. Do Crazy Raccoon play any Venture? I don't think so, right? Not that I remember from the last series. If they have, it wasn't much. Play them once, right? Because they usually like playing Lip. They usually like playing Lip Cassidy, and then he's saying either plays the Genji or the Tracer, I think. Like the Echo we saw a bit of. Okay, Tectonic Shock again, right? Like that's really not that valuable. What was that? You traded out position and the recall from the Tracer. Sabrak comes out from Chorong, but oh, that's doing a lot of damage though. But it's just not enough. Oh, Lip. Filthy. Dude, Lip's tracking is actually disgusting.
That's why Lip is one of the best. Didn't even need to invest the pulse bomb into that fight in order to flip it back over into Crazy Raccoon's bench. He's gonna have the blade for this next one too. So just a lot of damage.
The Lip emote gets me so. Do you remember when he was just like, what was it? His camera would just like change, like the focus and the color balance was just like permanently swapping in the Overwatch League. Just never-ending strobe lights. The light was broken. No, it wasn't the light. It was the camera. Yeah. No, I think it was Lip. With the rave light. Pretty quick fight. Win with the blade. Field. Oh no, Fielder. I think just pulling people to him. Switch to Weaver, grab the person from the back of the spawn, go to the doors, incredibly small, but saves a couple of seconds. And a couple of seconds you need with only a couple of 6 foot tall strobing warlord. I don't think I've ever seen anyone under represent someone's height in a meme like that, Ben. What are we doing here? Yeah, 8'9". It's just his aura. Yeah, it wasn't the carriage, his aura flickering. Stalker's gonna be careful. That was very dangerous to just getting like one shot. They're gonna try and go. Beat gets things. Double cage. Everything gets thrown in. Yeah. That's a really bad fight. Like, it was that rush cage beat. I guess it, you know, that's 3 for 3. Actually, I don't hate that as much. They got 3 for 3. There's a world in which if they get one early pick, or Crazy Raccoon are a little hesitant with their, Team Falcons are a little hesitant with their ultimates, then Crazy Raccoon win that fight, they just win that point and the round. I don't know how I feel about the rush. As I said, if you try and, you can win that fight. You win that fight, you just get the point, and it's like a free win. Free win. But, alright, early beat. Punishes Chorong. That's good. That was really well played by Team Falcons. And that's the risk of trying to go for those ultimates, right? Trying to go for something sneaky and catch them off guard.
Overdrive up and
Oh, they're pulling the blade. I'm surprised by this.
can he find anybody? It looks like Stalker's happy to take the one.
Yeah.
Oh, and he wins it. And then Porsche wins it. Team Falcons
Force out the rush,
points now
I guess.
and one away from tying the series up.
They have just been on a roll when it's come down to this Genji and Venture comp. Knowing how to really get the better of Crazy Raccoon and yet going to force another switch. He's saying, thinking about the Echo in order to attack this next one. Going over to Ducks, a little bit more area that you can play around here.
I think you risk it to not go down 2-0. I agree. And like, you need to be willing to make those kind of, like, it's even like a mental thing, in my opinion, of like, you need to be willing. Actually, I just realized my camera's blocking is a little too high. Sorry, guys. Why did nobody tell me? Might be blocking a little bit of the kill feed.
Not many shields to kind of work around as well.
What it's kind of a mental thing as well. Like, if you show the opposition that it's like, hey, if you try and chase us to spawn, we will commit ultimates and punish you for it, right? Like, you need to be willing to show that kind of thing. Otherwise, they'll just like walk at you with no respect, right? Like, they'll be like, we're just gonna walk to you to spawn every time and get more and more and more because you're not willing to do things. So even if you lose that fight, you're like, hey, we'll do it again, right? And that was kind of like a Selfless thing. I thought something that Selfless did, like, wait, like, this is deep cut lore. Like, Selfless 2016, that they did better than anyone else is they just committed ultimates for the spawn hold. And what happened is the team that was getting spawn held or was getting pushed back to spawn, you don't want to, like, you feel like you're in a disadvantageous position, so you don't want to commit ultimates, but therefore you just keep getting fucking rolled over and spawn, right? You need to be willing to just, like, push back.
Does force jumped in to use that cardiac overdrive as they thought Team Falcons were gonna just push onto their front line. However, with this
Okay, Grandpa, let's get you to bed.
a push in, but Torok is dead again.
Back in my day, we used to use ultimates
Proper pulls the blade.
to hold the spawn. Kids don't do it the same way anymore.
In this fight.
Team Falcons backed up too when they saw that the Kitsune Rush was getting used by Shu. Didn't want to catch any of that smoke. Let that ultimate go.
I feel like Stalker's ult would be better used defensively. I want to see Stalker mix up. Well, I guess they're winning the round, the map, so you can't really fault them too much. But it just feels like Stalker's just going in so early with it. I don't know, like maybe mix up how they're using it, but as I said, you can, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It just doesn't feel like they're getting, like, it feels like they're winning regardless of that ultimate.
Such a good cage from Smurf and a little stagger too. Pretty hard to stagger the Lucio, but you take any percentage point you can get. Good cage from Smurf, and like you said, layered it with that Kitsune Rush.
They had 2 Toronto Fire fans versus Jake and Johnny in trivia, and when the fans won, one of them yelled, "The future is now, old man."
Away from any of that. But Joe Wrong really holding on to the sound barrier in
That's
that
so
last engagement
funny.
means that Crazy Raccoon's
Fucking
still
bunch of boomers out here.
And they're gonna push in again.
Oh, dangerous. I like it though.
Past the point itself and trying to make them
This is a really good flip here for Crazy Raccoon if they can get it. If Heesang can stay alive, this is such a good fight for Crazy Raccoon. Team Falcons kind of got just like bamboozled a little.
get that sneaky deed off. Tectonic shock available too from Stalker.
Yeah, Lip gets Geo.
Erupt from the sky. Thor brings
Brutal.
Sisu back down with him. Stalker ends up getting focused down. Chorong and Shu versus Proper. Oh my goodness. Now Smurf joins the fray as well. Physical cardiac overdrive's only is 3 seconds before it came back up. And that would be Crazy Raccoon taking that point.
That read was nuts, yeah. All right, Crazy Raccoon holding on.
Sweet. Does it start here? Crazy Raccoon with that flashpoint win now get a chance to rotate over to another one with this rush in their pocket, the duplicate coming up soon too. Easy way for them to be able to get into the mix, but this proper blade.
Proper blade.
From Shio. Team Falcons have a lot of answers to what
Yeah, I feel like if you're Crazy Raccoon, you want to force this early with the rush. Yeah, I like it.
Rush, Suzu.
I don't know if I like the Suzu that early, but I do the exact same things. Oh, good boop on the Stalker.
To Stalker there, pushing him past the doorway.
Oh, Prop's dead as well. Nice.
Like that, no, that burn.
Yeah, that was a great rush, right? Like, that's you kind of want to catch Team Falcons off guard. If you give Team Falcons too much mileage there, what's going to happen is Proper's going to pull the blade in a pretty good spot, and then, like, Shu's going to force the rush, but they're not getting enough value before Proper starts killing people.
Russian though, so you're already gonna see them actually being met
So they get the cap and only the cost of one ultimate. So now they get close to the cage, close to the sound barrier.
strangers to just going ahead and going
Compounding effect. Oh my god, Jimin's fucking moving.
That play, but Crazy Raccoon were already retreating.
He's egg dupes the Lucio. Yeah, maybe not. I feel like those two ultimates just kind of... Jumbin took too much damage. Jumbin took too much damage trying to play aggressive, so when he has to disengage so quickly, it's just a free rundown. I actually don't think it was that bad for Crazy Raccoon, but they did use the dupe, which I don't like. Yo, Dragon Wolf, thank you very much for the 54 month. Did I not get a noise for that? Huh? My alert box didn't go off. I'm sorry about that. Thank you, Dragon Wolf. Thank you for the 54 months. I'll work it out later. Oh, nice, Suzu. Keeps him alive. I like the charge of Malga. I'm going to say something bold. I actually like Malga with the charge. I actually really like his abilities. Actually, now that I think about it, I actually really like his charge and I really like his cardiac overdrive. Yeah, they're very strong, but they're cool. I feel like the problem that makes him kind of annoying is just the miniguns. You know, like, I wonder if they changed his weapon, but it's kind of hard because it's like the weapons is the core identity of the hero, right? It's kind of like they should delete Mercy Res. It's like, it's kind of Mercy's thing. I like the charge into the cardiac overdrive. Like, obviously, I think you can potentially tweak the cardiac overdrive so it isn't as oppressive. But I think, like, the way that the gameplay loop plays with the charge into the cardiac overdrive is kind of cool. I just think it's the miniguns that I don't like that much.
Very one-sided indeed.
It was just perma mogging, he's saying, yeah. All right, there we go. Team Falcons wins that one. Oh, we're going to Gibraltar? Hell yeah, 1-1. Over to Gibraltar, lip on the Widow. Proper on Widow as well. I don't like the charge because it's unintuitive, because all sorts of abilities that should stop something don't for this hero. Yeah, but I'm being a big advocate that I would like to see unstoppable on more heroes. Like, that's a way that you can balance tanks and a lot of, like, you know, like Reinhardt pin. Like, I think it would be cool if they nerfed Reinhardt pin but gave it unstoppable. So it, like, gives you something... It gives you incentive to pin in, you know? Because that's the power fantasy. That's what people love about playing Reinhardt, is fucking pinning L in. So... Do you think Proper is a better Genji than Sparkle, or who are you? It's like, we're kind of talking about different eras at this point. Like, back in the day, no. Sparkle and Who Are You were incredible, but, like, I haven't watched Sparkle. Who Are You playing a hot minute on Genji? I'd say right now, my answer would probably be yes. I think he's a big boy holding us to give us. Well, he's kind of like Reinhardt there, right? But then he like shoots, so that's kind of it. Like, I think the minigun kind of ruins the power fantasy of the charge. Yo, what's up, Adam? We talking D tier traces? Yeah, we're just favorite D tier players, you know. Oh, I don't. Oh, Shoes just alphaed on Smurf. Oh.
Not every day you see an Ana take out a Winston, that's for sure. But the cart stops there for Crazy Raccoon. They have to go back to the drawing board, come out of spawn with some options.
Just took me some time to get used to the unsolvable. Yeah, 100%.
Having primal rage means that things can get a little bit chaotic in this next fight. But Fielder first to Nano.
Oh, Lib wins proper. I can't remember the last time. I don't know. When was the last time we watched a Gibraltar game? Like, I haven't watched a shit ton of OWCS this year, but was Gibraltar ever in the map pool? I feel like I haven't seen this map in forever, and I'm not complaining about it, but because it's so easy to get full held on this map. That's actually an interesting point about Gibraltar. I'm surprised they didn't change first point. I love the second and third point reworks. I think they're really good, but I'm surprised nothing happened with the first point. You know what I would do, actually? If I was going to change this map, I would add a doorway right here that goes into the server room. I actually think that would solve a lot of the problems here, because I think that opens the map up a lot. Because all of a sudden, like, teams can get up here without having to, like, fucking run around here and then jump on this, jump on this. If for the defending team it's good, but for the attacking team it's good, because if you get control of this, then you can, like, do other stuff. Like, I feel like it would open up the point, like, a lot. It just feels like, so, it kind of feels like Nambani kind of problems where it's like, you have to, like, it costs you so much to get to this point, and then if they hit like a shot or they have a big pulse bomb like they did in the server room, then it's just like so difficult to attack. If Koreans go too long without dive, they'll wither away. Actually, so true. Korean players, it's like they need this. It's kind of like European players, if they go too long without playing Reinhardt, they just like, they kind of just start screaming into the void. What is this? Led by the charge of LH Cloudy, just like, this game is trash.
And he's saying with the duplication. Here comes the later rally from Crazy Raccoon. And now with a nice position there from Shu sitting in server room. There's basically free reign over this point now. Smurf so low. No chance to touch either.
Alright, there you go. Crazy Raccoon cap it.
Strong ends up winning the fight.
Exactly. Even though they had a player disadvantage.
Then he doesn't talk shit and lose, they also scream like that.
To be able to keep Crazy Raccoon
Oh,
in
nice
fight.
sleep. Nice nade.
That might stop them. That might stop them.
She's pretty good at the video game.
But yeah, this duel between Fielder and Shu
I know, I'm very bold.
So clinical. To be able to use these sleeps, use those nades, finish up all of these picks.
Oh!
And the pulse.
What was that? Not even a flinch on his face. Does this stuff every single day. The backline for Team Falcons collapsed on. Stalker taking it with him. Oh, proper, that's fine, don't worry. We've got another hard carry on the team.
Dude, fucking Stalker is disgusting.
Down, Junbin. Will be Smurf finishing him off.
Just over
That was Fielder? Oh, well. Fielder's pretty good at the video game as well.
second point, but if Stalker and Proper keep playing like that, I don't know if they're going to be able to get through this hangar. Ship control going their way. Proper with the sights can help to stall them for a little bit more.
Hawk tweeted that he lost because they were tired because of the flight to Dallas being unfair.
Sad looking bubble for Junbin.
Like did their flight get cancelled or something? Because I feel like that doesn't, there's no way. When teams literally have to fly from Korea, I don't know if you can use that as an excuse.
Seconds to go.
Unless he's, like, did their flights come later?
Horrible for Crazy Raccoons to attack. It's such a tough point, even with the recent changes.
Woodsy, thank you very much for the 17 months.
Doesn't feel comfortable being able
Wow, Cuz, do you think all flex supports look alike? I think the goats look alike.
just a team play to go. Has the Deadeye to help a little bit here, but it's going to be so tough to actually try to get up close and personal.
Space Station didn't even fly, they had to drive. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, they had to fly to Texas? Because they were having a lot of issues getting people into Texas, right? Because due to weather issues. So they had to, did they go to a different airport and drive?
Tries to juggle this honor, but looks like he's gonna have to
10K is spreading misinformation. Oh, okay. No, 10K is just lying.
raise two very
All right, never mind. I disregard everything that was said there of like, I wasn't, that was an unverified Hawk take. 10K. I know it was a callback to Atlanta tweets, but you can't just say that stuff and expect people to not believe you. Like, why would I not believe you? Hawk did not tweet such thing. Me when misinformation is spread on the internet.
Gio just can't get away.
I was gonna say, I would be surprised if Hawk did that.
Proper two.
Oh my god.
Guys don't believe anything. Well, why would you lie? Why would you guys lie about something in chat? Why would I believe that you're lying? Like, obviously I knew the throwback from like that. Hawk has done that in the past, but that also gives it validation because Hawk has done it in the past.
To try to get the second point.
I take no responsibility for this spreading of misinformation. Hawk, I appreciate you.
Sealed the deal last time around. Proper activating sights.
If you need to send an angry tweet at somebody, send it to Ms. Liz _ please.
Oh, the box in his way. Live down and probably just play here. Just be a nuisance. You have to deal with me, but the rest of your team.
Wait, is
Jumping finally finding the kill onto Proper and Nanaboost onto Smurf as he jumps to the back line. Dealing with this rally is going to be hard, but he's going to make a good job of it. An anti-nade actually landing onto Jumbin there. And here comes the later ult. Shu with the nano. Spots the Tracer. Stalker forced to recall, but Jumbin waiting. Lying for waiting, hopefully.
Dude, this second point hold is so brutal. Playing Winston on a brig into this dive is so brutal. Oh, here come the monkey. All right, they're going to get it. Nice. Nice play by Jimbin. They finally get through. Let's see proper swaps here.
Perfect in every
I think you might stay for third point. Third point's kind of nice for it, but also what would proper switch to that would be good against what they're playing?
these damage trades.
Echo?
But it comes down to this
Cassidy of your own?
setup here from Team Falcons.
Custa offering up his mods as sacrificial lambs. SMH my head. Hey, you guys, nobody is surprised here.
Set up there on that left-hand side.
Yeah, I think it would just be cast. But I actually kind of like the long sightlines on Water here. You can like jump on the high ground. You're playing against Anna Brig. It's easy to hit a shot, but it could just be annoying when if you just get got. Or you just like don't hit the shots. Damn. Can we just appreciate how good Smurf has been for so fucking long? Can we just talk about how good Smurf has been for so goddamn fucking long? It's insane.
I mean, let's talk about soccer too. Now 30 seconds left for Crazy Raccoon. One more chance at being
People dared to call him washed. Did I call him washed? That sounds like something I would have said in the past. It's the thing. I don't ever think Smurf... Okay, here's my hot take. I don't ever think Smurf has ever been the best Winston at any given time. But he's always been, like, top 3. And he's, like... He has good flexibility in him as well. Like, name an era where Smurf was the best Winston in the world.
Here comes the rally. The stick is good. The damage is there, but where's the follow-up? Mega health pack secure from Chong.
Like, what year?
There we go. Smurf finding 2, and now they
Need you to hand... Is that a hot take? Was that a hot take?
is here.
2019, 2020?
Stalker as well. Jump in with a primal rage, but I think it might be too little, too late.
Well,
Angry Winston.
did we play much Winston in 2019? Because it went from Goats to Orisa, right?
This nano is good. Can he execute?
2022, but I think Gushue was better in 2022. And then Fearless is obviously was really good in those days. Like maybe he would have been the best in 2019.
Oh no, everything was going so
Did Gushue play a lot in 2022? Yeah, right. That was 2022. That was the year where they pretty much played Sojin Winston like everywhere, right? And Shy was fucking, and Gushue was
and they could have done it too.
bonkin. I tried to think of a better word for that, but all I came to was bonkin.
Back from spawn.
They killed the honor as well. Managed to isolate that kill, that primal rage. You're living for so long and then getting the nano on top of
I
that.
feel like they played Perman Armor. I don't think so.
Rough stuff there.
Mate, I just remember Shy fucking. Just like nanoing Shy on cooldown. Whatever. Moral of the story, Smurf's good at the game, Fielder's good at the game, Shu's good at the game. That's my halftime analysis. Chio, no. Oh, he's probably just gonna pull someone. Is this Sojin meta more of a ball meta? I don't remember, bro. Honestly, all the years just blur together, especially over COVID.
To the attacking team. To be able to see Lip on that Cassidy may make them feel more confident being able to come out on the Widowmaker right away. You're able to counterpick just a little bit better when your spawns are this close. But it isn't going to
Falcons throw this map? Really?
that they're thinking about at this
They're gonna play Malga Lucio on Gibraltar? How do you kill the Ana Brig? Like, how do you deal with the Ana Brig problem? Venture's not that good about dealing with the Ana Brig problem because they have to use their drill dash to get a high ground unless they're routing really far around. Proper's not going to be able to deal with an Ana Brig as a tracer. Like, yeah, like, what is the goal here? Like, I would actually like this more if, like, Proper was on, like, Sim or some shit. But I don't... I guess they're just trying to push down the car wash and they're just going to force Crazy Raccoon to drop on them. Here's the problem. If Shu hits a nade that isn't easily Suzu'd, or, like, they get nano, like, I don't know how you live. Like, I think it's so easy for someone to just, like, randomly die. I think Proper's in trouble here. Oh, if he's saying got the blink... Wow. He's saying... I think Proper was expecting he's saying to recall so he couldn't chase him. But because he was just getting packed by Chorong, he's able to just play aggressive and just, like, never have to recall. Oh, stalking. Yeah. And he's also playing against the Cass. Like, venture into the Cass is brutal. Especially if you haven't used the drill dash to get up, because then, you, like, that's the freest magnate for Lip, and then Stalker can't run. Yeah, I really don't like this Team Falcons comp on this point. People are like, it's bullshit because he got packed. It is bullshit because he got packed, right? Like, yeah, Heesang killed Proper. It wasn't a true 1v1, but still doesn't mean that Heesang didn't outplay Proper. Like, Proper was just playing as if it didn't. Heesang played around his own win conditions.
So how are Team Falcons actually going to be able to
Yeah, like Crazy Raccoon have 5 ultimates and they don't have to do anything, right? They literally, Falcons are the team that has to do something first and then Crazy Raccoon can just drop. Oh yeah. Probably has to go for something like Hail Mary Pulse Bomb. Chio's gonna die without having to use an ultimate again. Yeah, this is kind of a beef.
Just look at how they're playing around this verticality too. How is Stalker going to actually get on top of Chorong or Shu? You can't. If you're playing around Blue Box, then this Venture doesn't have great access to get up there and harass you.
I wonder if they're regretting their decision now and playing this comp. They got a lot of ults, so they don't want to swap off. And with a minute and 30 seconds to go, it's a Hail Mary here. If they do throw everything in, end up swapping up.
Not using ult 2.5 minutes. Not even close to needing to use an ult. And here you go, right? Like Smurf gets purpled, anti. Oh my god. Scary. Like Stalker just can't even get space to do anything. So now they're gonna have to route all the way up. Oh, I like. Ooh, that was a little spicy by Hisang. Alright, they get up to the top. They Kitsune rush. Oh, he got booped up. Why did he get booped up? Wait, what? Was that a Winston jump into a whip? No, they got slept jumping into a whip in the air. Slept while diving. Oh, bashed at the end of the bashed at the end of rally, stuns them. So they're not even going to go into the ground anyway. So fucking Stalker's already dead. But then gets whipped out of the air as well. Stalker just gets fucking owned. Also, that was hilarious that Lip just gets fucking pushed off the high ground with the high note. Yeah, I did see the sticky reflect clip on circuit.
And they've also been able to limit so many options that Team Falcons have in terms of being able to get this damage down. Proper just now switching over to the Widowmaker and Stalker.
Yeah, and like Widowmaker, like what are you gonna do here? They're switching Widow against a Winston with Primal, right? Proper's little as soon as Proper walks out of spawn, Jumbin kills him, right? Like Proper literally can't even get space because he knows like Jumbin has no fear in the world to be able to just stand here and do it. Like, yeah. Like, what do you do if you're Proper? As soon as Proper grapples forward, it's over. Yeah, like, this was a bad swap as well. Yeah, just literally irrelevant. Oh, ow. Okay, this actually went okay because Proper was able to live long enough. And he kind of distracted Jumbin, forced the bubble. Oh my god, that was low. That was sub 30 HP. Oh, yeah. He's still, yeah, looking for the Widow. Wow, they're going to cap? Oh, Fielder's dead. Nah, it's over. Did it go okay? Yeah, like, Proper didn't really do anything. But, like, honestly, I thought it was going to go way worse. I thought Proper was literally going to step out, insta-die, and then it was going to be 5v4.
They take the lead in this series, 2-1.
Rare, he's saying Venture. It's really good at the end, just for like spawn and stalling. All right, let's keep it going.
I don't know, more cheesy compositions here, maybe.
Is this going to go to?
All right, where are we going? We're going to push. We're going to New Queen Street.
I hope so. The audience hopes so. I can imagine.
So we got here 2-1 Crazy Raccoon.
Little look though, what they're going to be playing.
I agree. I think that was a little bit of a throw from Team Falcons.
Are going to lean more into this Genji and this Venture.
Because that was the second. That was a. They didn't 3-cap, did they?
Because of how good this Mauga can be.
So it's like I feel like if they just played Winston and a Brig, they probably would have gone better. Why bowl? Jumbin does like bowl.
Very close. Of course, a lot of knockback resistance on the tanks, right?
I feel like Crazy Raccoon doesn't believe in themselves in this mirror on like a low ground thing. I think they just like they don't like the Venture matchup. Like I think Venture's good on this map. I think Venture's very good on this map. So I think maybe they're like we can't play straight up against the Venture, and they don't want to play Venture themselves. Like I think they're like if we try and play Cassidy Genji, Cassie Tracer, I think they just think they're gonna lose. So I think they go Sojin Pharah, sort of don't give a target to Stalker to be able to go on. Right? Like, who does Stalker go on if you're playing Venture? Can't deal with the Pharah? Like, I think this might just be, like, a pretty hard attempt at, like, counter countering the way Falcons want to play.
Front line like that. And that bot moving for free too. They're looking at the spawn doors right now.
Yeah, see this, and it instantly forces a Stalker switch over to the Echo, right? So you've already made Team Falcons uncomfortable on what they want to play on this map, and you've almost got the first checkpoint.
Checkpoint 2? He's playing ground Pharah right now. With all of this spam, Team Falcons have already made an adjustment. They can't get there to the checkpoint.
They're gonna get a crazy round of ultimates here, though. Like, look at Crazy Raccoon's ultimates. Oh, Field is dead again. Oh no, this is really not good. Oh. Ew! Ew! How does he saying win that? Stalker's now over to the Sojourn. Stalker has no idea what the fuck he's doing. Ew!
Going back to spawn, Stalker already taking another adjustment.
Okay, that was kind of bad. They can't all be winners. Sometimes you fuck it up. You know, sometimes you fuck it up. Okay, Zuma. Hello, fellow kids. Yeah, I think he's saying, now goes over to the Venture. I don't think he's saying could have gone Tracer in, you're fine. Yeah. He's saying single-handedly influencing Pharah. Oh my, Field is having such a bad day, it's crazy. Oh, the fucking tech off of the wall. Oh wow, that was almost sick as well. The fact that Chio saw him coming is actually kind of cool. Oh, he beeped that one.
It's like an endangered species. This whole backline from Team Falcons, they're just getting focused out.
WYLGPC, thank you for 13 months. Welcome back.
I don't know what you really can do if you want to try to play.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I haven't played ranked, but like that's a huge influence of what happens. Like when these kind of tournaments happen, it literally heavily influences top 500 ranked. Like, I think you'll see so much more Venture, like Pharah being played, just because of what's happened over this weekend. Yeah, Fielder needs to go over to Kiriko. I like this swap. Against the ball, yeah, like, playing Bap in a ball feels so bad. More ball too. I don't think there's not much ball played. I think it'll more just be Malga. But I actually don't think Malga will have much influence in ranked, because I think Malga, like, maybe people will counter swap it more, but I don't think people in ranked are playing Malga the way you need to play Malga. Like, you kind of need to go in as a team, and maybe the coordination will be there. Probably not. I'm already seeing it Pharah Venture Cass, but Cass was already moving that way. Yeah. Cass has already been really strong, but I can see Pharah Venture definitely popping up in the rankings. Whenever you have a major tournament, or like people can see pro play and there's like a consensus within pro play, top 500 will automatically trend towards that, right? Because it's like instant validation of like the pick. For better or for worse. It's like when fucking gold players were playing goats in 2019. Trust me, bro, I saw Super do it.
Jumbin finally killed off. It took them a long time, but they finally managed to do it. Somewhat moving in their favor now. They try and find these exit kills.
Team Falcons finally finding their footing in this map. Took them about half of the time being to do it though, but they are starting to work towards that first checkpoint for themselves. A lot of ultimates for them to work with too. The sound
of this person. This person got the best seat in the house. This person's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna watch the lip. This is my life. I'm just here. I'm here for a good time. Perched up, yeah. Honestly, the comeback's been okay. Does Jimin switch off the ball here?
To Crazy Raccoon's comp. 50 meters to 83. Obviously the checkpoint as well for Crazy Raccoon right now, and they've got double support.
Bro, Double Shield was literally dominating bronze level quick play games back in my day. Oh yeah, but that's the old. Double Shield dominated everything. That was yo, up we go. They don't know Pepe laugh. Wait, they actually don't know.
Little Christmas ornament.
That's a good shout by Jack. Christmas ornament.
Chio's the target for Jumbin. Here comes the beat. What's scarier than
Jumbin's
Wrecking Ball? Jumbin's Wrecking Ball with 1200 HP. Proper.
Filthy.
Just turned into DNA. Crazy Raccoon running away with this, with the team kill. This is looking too easy. This is not looking like the Team Falcons we saw earlier.
They just haven't had a chance to figure
Bro,
out
the
how to
joke's on
do
fucking
this.
boy. Dude, Jack's throwing as many fucking references as he can.
Heroes now to try to figure out how to counter this. Back on the venture. But this
He's
is
trying to throw them
the
references in.
for Crazy Raccoon.
They got the cage, but can they actually get it off this time around?
Who are they gonna hit? Too much mobility on the side of Crazy Raccoon to really.
Oh, he's saying.
Sang needs help and jump into the rescue. Slams down to make sure they get out alive. Cage
Very happy for Jack that he got a girlfriend. Yeah, me too. We're all really happy for Jack that he got the girlfriend. He really needs this in his life.
Stormer as they eventually once again gain control of the pot. They're 57 meters away from the lead, and Jumbin is flying through the air.
No, I'm happy Jack got to do the grand finals. Well, he's really wanted to do this. You know, it's like Jack's been in the league for so long, but Mitch and Matt do like every grand finals
Kill at all. He
under the sun. Realistically, they probably got this one because Mitch and Matt are gonna do Stockholm, but fuck it, it's still cool to get the opportunity, right?
Burrow into the front line. Okay, Lip dead. A nice chase there, but Fielder ends up going down to a boot from Chorok. Stalker taking to this little cafe room here, but a swift step from Shoot to get out of there. I feel Burrow didn't really go all of anywhere there. Stalker just hit the frame of the window. Uh-oh, and yeah, Lip's in spawn, buddy, by the way. Remember when
Jumbin dying is really not good. This should be checkpoint. Lip
there's the Suzu already
kills Stalker. Oh, they're all so low.
doesn't want to go for it.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy. That's gonna stagger it. They're definitely not gonna get a checkpoint now. Damn.
Barely too, almost walked into the drill from Heesang, waiting for
True,
it.
we Stockholm and yeah.
Tuna Rusher shoot 2, it's about to be so deadly.
No longer Jack, no grand finals, right? Yeah. That's what we call him all the time in the green room.
Just pushing the back Smurf right now. Geo down to Lip. Proper trying to chase Jumping away. I mean, look, he's only trying to get Smurf out of there. He's trying to help. But there's nothing that
Run, Jumbin, run. Dude, look at that. Jumbin has saved that for so long.
Trying to push away the DPS and the supports. What a late kill onto Fielder. Two
Custa, call it. Who wins this map?
forward spawns.
You'd assume Crazy Raccoon, but I've actually seen so many comebacks happen on this map. And the fact that you asked me that question, it does not give me hope that Crazy Raccoon is going to win this map.
Better they're able to be able to win this fight.
There's a lot of comebacks that happen on this map. So, like, remember fucking last week, we beefed this map so hard. Like, you can lose with, like, 3 or 4 bad fights in a row, like, from all the way at the end. Especially in overtime, like, anything can happen. That's why I actually like Push. Because, like, you have to, like, if you lose 3 or 4 fights at the end of the map, you should lose the map, regardless of how well you're doing. Right? Like, obviously, Crazy Raccoon are ahead in the map, but, like, if they fuck up the last 3 to 4 fights of the map, yeah, fuck it, that's hype. Give it to them. How about you don't beef the 3 to 4 fights, right? So let's see. Let's see how if Crazy Raccoons really beef it.
50 meters and not even the checkpoint. You can stall out here if you're Crazy Raccoons.
You really can, and with the minefields too, it might even just be able to pressure everybody off of point. Sub 1 minute territory, back over into
That's-
territory.
Double Tectonic shocks versus each other.
They gotta get something done here with this.
If it were me in this game, I would simply win every fight. That's good. Jet, you should do that. That's good coaching.
They are stalling the bot.
Just simply win, forehead. Wow, they just literally just played Minesweeper with this ultimate. That was, bro, Stalker fucking hates this ultimate. Stalker just thinks this is the worst ultimate in the game. He literally just played Minesweeper with it. Just like, fuck it, I just don't want it.
His namesake.
Let's get something out of it.
Heesang at least trying to. Tectonic shock not finding too much there from Heesang either. Kitsune Rush might just be the end of it all though. His team Falcons only have 50
Oh, Smurf's gonna die for that.
Try and take the lead. Smurf is already down, opposed to him on the floor, but no,
Ah, beat.
doing a beat. We'll see them through this fight, surely. Lip on the high ground on this bus. They spot Stalker in his sights. And Stalker just eradicated overtime in session.
Okay, no, Crazy Raccoon just won. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. I was I was mentally preparing for spaghetti on the floor. I was very ready for spaghetti to hit the floor, but no. Crazy Raccoon just hold on. Yeah, they don't. Team Falcons really don't have an answer to the Jumbin Wrecking Ball, which is bad when they go up 3-1 in a series and you don't have an answer to something that they're doing. Like, they don't really seem to know what they want to do against it. Jumbin's just kind of beeping around, and there's like...
Amazing call. They come out to that early lead, and then they can just protect that lead on push. But, like, pulling out Wrecking Ball, Jumbin is the best Wrecking Ball in the world. And the
That's right.
That's Rocket.
They have yet to beat Crazy Raccoon.
Didn't Johnny say Jumbin was nothing special? Am I? No. Who was I thinking of?
On a hybrid
Who did Johnny?
involved Hollywood and Midtown.
It was a different play. Oh, it was Donghack. No, he said Donghack was nothing special.
One left
No,
in
that's
the
fine.
map pool that they don't have to play the dive on. Could have picked Numbani, but it is going to be Kings Row.
There was a sign in the crowd after that map saying apply sub pugs after Girlfriend. He loved Donghack. Maybe I'm mixing up. Maybe he did like Donghack. I remember he did something like that. And when he said Junbin is the best ball in the world, for some reason I thought like maybe Johnny didn't hype up Junbin, but I think Johnny always did hype up Hanbin. Hanbin still exists.
Thinking about it though, take a look at Hanbin waiting very patiently.
Wait, why are they playing Hanbin?
How to tactically approach this. The Crazy Raccoon set up on
Why
the dive. They
are they
so
playing
spread
Hanbin?
out. Where are Team Falcons
If they're just gonna play them out.
this first?
I hate this shit. You know, I've rambled in almost all of my fucking VOD reviews that players sub players in to play the exact same fucking hero. I hate this shit. Even if it works, I don't care if it works. I hate this stuff. If you don't sub someone in to play the same hero, just get the other player good at it.
Hanbin has yet to have a full HP pool coming back out of spawn.
Musical chairs, bro. Someone play the fucking raucous, Raucous, oh god, who's the other guy? Raucous, I was gonna say RuPaul, but it's obviously not RuPaul. Raucous. Oh, who do I think of? Repel. Play the Raucous Repel match. The fucking toilet bowl between Boston and Houston. Oh god. Hammond has the hot hand, trust me bro. Yeah, he's got the hot hand after sitting for the first 4 maps of the series. Let him cook. As I said, even if he wins, yeah, I just don't like this stuff. I don't like subs in Overwatch if there's not like a pretty clear justification for it.
But he might have done enough damage to actually make Team Falcons recall it. Maybe
Raucous coming in for Li Jiang for the 3rd time was so funny. Oh, nice boop. Oh, lovely boop. Damn. Okay, chill.
sent towards the primal, but a nice boot secures the cap for Team Falcons.
Could have had it too. I mean, Shu had the nano ready and waiting for him. Didn't even need the primal rage.
I think the justification is in case of Sigma versus Bull. Like, as I said, there might be reasoning, right? Like, maybe they want to play Sigma on defense. There could be reasonings, right? But if Hanbin doesn't switch off a bagger the whole time, I would be... But, like, it's also King's Row. They're not going to play Wrecking Ball on King's Row. Like, they're not going to play Wrecking Ball on King's Row. It's too impossible.
Proper switch over to the Echo, though. A little bit more of an aerial unit to try to deal with Heesang's Pharah.
Pulse one from Sorka went wide. Heard the explosion but no kills. Builder in trouble though. Used Suzu on himself.
Oh, Chio just got... Wait, did Chio just solo beat? Wait, did he just get... Actually, I think he just Ajaxed. Oh, was that an instant Chorong rally on the sound barrier? What's the timing of this? No. Chorong rallied first, then Chio did it, and he just got corner to corner, gets bashed. Ooh, rough. Brig Sun.
Him and Chorong just teaming up there, using that rally to pin Chio in the bookstore. Making sure he returns his library books on time. 3 and a bit minutes to go now.
I don't think it's a library in there, is it?
Point of this map to really contend with if you are Falcons.
Especially when you've got that card stopped where it is. Because where are Team Falcons going to actually go through to grab their payload when you've got Heesang that still has yet to let this Pharah barrage loose?
There's no cover. You have to walk out into a wave of bullets and a wave.
Just barrage the cage, no?
There goes the cage.
Am I crazy? That's like actually would have been very worth it if they just barrage the cage and then jump in primals. No? Maybe they weren't in position to do that.
There for Chorong or Shu to kind of get in your face. They're way too far away. They don't want to be in the front line, so that cage they re-kill.
And that was a really big victory for Team Falcons.
You get tethered? No, you can barrage outside of the cage. Just like, literally you could barrage like around the corner, hit the cage, and that would be worth it. Because barrage is such a useless fucking ultimate anyway. If you could use it to invalidate the cage,
And that is going to limit Heesang's opportunity cost.
I would take that.
Duplication available from Proper too.
Could just dupe the Pharah. Maybe go for this Winston.
That's the ego move. I want to see it.
Don't, I do not recommend duping the Pharah. I don't know if duping the Pharah would be the play.
I know he's got barrage, but what else do they
That would actually be alpha.
Nano boost available from Shu too, but I mean,
I guess you could get barrage quickly, and then it's like it doesn't matter if you died in the barrage.
forced to back off now. And this again,
I think you're better off just like copying Maga though.
problem problem right now that Falcons
Oh,
have to
wait.
overcome.
Oh, the Winston.
Because Crazy Raccoon, they're just gonna play
Actually, maybe Pharah isn't the worst. Like, because I don't think Sojourn's a great dupe because he's kind of hard to get rail and damage. Anna Briggs, okay.
They do a good job of doing right now.
Maga Copy kind of sucks, yeah, just because you lose the HP, but you get the cardiac overdrive. So as long as you get the cardiac overdrive out and your team's with you, it's actually pretty good. But as I said, they're not playing against the Maga. Oh, nice nano.
He's going in. Barrage, but a good
That wasn't very worth it yet.
perfect.
God, Barrage is so sad. I think Ana is the best Barrage dupe if you can, yeah.
He's now to back out the duplication onto the Winston. A leaf in available, but look at the health pool, of course. Not as big as a normal Winston is, and you can tell right there, Proper having to recoil, shifts backwards in order to stay alive, wait for Hanbin to come back in.
Was hoping that the duplicate would be enough though in order to pressure.
If you can, yeah, if you can get to the primal, 100% Winston's good. But like, it's just so hard to get to the primal.
Pulse on two. Great pick potential.
Sound barrier
Oh,
in,
good
they got it,
stick.
launching in, and there you go. The
There you
launch
go, clean.
should open things up. There's a minute and 20 seconds to go. Does Jumbin commit the primal rage? Taking
No.
a fair bit of damage here.
Just let it go.
Knows he has to survive for a little bit longer than the primal rage, and his 1000 HP can muster. That should be his second point now. Only a minute to go, but Team Falcons, they'll take anything now.
They're gonna give it up. Even if Jumpin had been
All right.
able to
Team Falcons, 2.5 minutes going into third point, not bad.
to make good use of the stall that he would be able to provide onto that cart. And now
He's saying
he's more close quarters for his sake.
as I was about to say, he's saying Pharah is actually nasty. Actually nasty.
Try skated over that rocket, but he managed to get away nonetheless. Barrage from Heatsang, no nano to follow up this time around. But
He's just doing so much damage.
a direct or even just a little
Oh, wow, that was gonna hit as well, I think.
follows up with the rail.
No shields available.
What do you think of Asia 3-0ing NA and EU? Like, people ask me going in, as I said, I haven't watched a shit ton of OWCS, so I didn't, like, know, like, a lot of the individual strengths of absolutely everyone and stuff like that, but, like, Korea just have the best players, right? Like, yes, there are good teams, like SSG is a good team, Prototify is a good team, but, like, Team Falcons and Crazy Raccoon, they just have the best players. You pair that with they're in the best region to practice and scrim because they just have the best team, the most amount of good teams, like, I think it would have been... I said the only way I thought that SSG were going, or like NA were going to do well, is if we played a brawl meta. But the fact that it was dive and like a Malga kind of like rush, I actually think this is just really good for Korea. Like, this is just like a good meta. This is a pretty good meta for Korea, and they're able to play Winston stuff. Like, I think it's just they got the best meta for that they could have asked for. They got they have the scrim time, and they just have like fucking great players. So I think I would have been surprised if Korea didn't win, but I also think you need to give you know, I was surprised that they didn't get a map. I was surprised that NA and EU got a map, right? There was one draw, I think I heard. Infected Boom, Korean are overrated. You know, players are always going to say, you know, players are always going to say people are overrated. You got to go into the games with confidence. You got to believe in yourself. And, you know, I believe that in scrims they were probably doing pretty well, but...
Back out with this break, but this Winston is going to be the biggest saving grace here for Crazy Raccoon.
Oh, and he can't even get it off. Hanbin takes him down. The cardiac overdrive should just see them through this. Proper leveling up for Team Falcons.
Jumin's going to stall for a while here. If
The focus now ends up going down to Hanbin, and now
that activation's a problem though.
left, but they want overtime. And with
Yeah, Stalker makes Venture look very strong.
the recall from the Tracer, one, and they get it.
Wow, they got there to 0 seconds. That's worth...
Plenty of stall to get the overtime. They're going to be so happy about that one.
Oh yeah, he was definitely memeing. You just love the audacity. Energy might have dropped the spaghetti, but I love him. Say, you know, like...
A minute to spare.
You just gotta have fun with it, right? Like, you gotta have fun with it. You gotta talk your trash. You gotta have your fun with it.
Proper, the very end there went.
APAC was not always better now, but this was not close. But the difference is we're now in a limited... You can only have a limited number of imports in OWCS. So in Overwatch League, you can't say NA was the better region. Like, it was the better region, but the best teams had all the best Korean players on it, right? Right? Like Florida Mayhem, your Atlanta Reigns, Dallas Fuels, all those situations. They just had the best Korean players on their teams, right? This is now that we have like only 2 imports, the regions now represent themselves.
Put on Crazy Raccoon to make make sure that was going to be an overtime completion. But as Team Falcons,
because NA teams just paid the most, right? And like had the best team, so players wanted to go play in that region. But now we really get to see what happens when like the Korean teams are able to just play and, as I said, scrim together, right? Like scrimming together, right? Like let's use this as a great example, right? Korean teams actually really like playing Venture. They think Venture's really strong. They have a great idea of how they want to play Venture. That's something that they could have learnt from playing with the Korean teams. There are more quality Korean teams that other Korean teams maybe played more Venture. You have more teams to experiment and try new things. While in NA, right? Like NA has what? Toronto Defiant, M80, NRG. And what's going to happen is like Toronto probably is determining the meta, or M80, like they're probably not experimenting with as many things that are like worth practicing on. Same thing with the EMEA, right? You have SSG, you have ENTS, you have like a couple of other teams that are solid, but like overall, you just have less effective scrim partners. Are you going to DreamHack Sweden? I hope so. I realistically can't pay my own way to go to DreamHack Sweden, but you know, we'll see what happens. Must be so boring to scrim the same team 10 times a week, and yeah, I think that's like a really hard thing, and it's kind of the problem with both EMEA and Toronto Defiant, sorry, EMEA and NA being so top heavy.
There's no way he's gonna let you fall, and now they're getting time on the points.
The nano boost already?
Yeah, they don't want to use it though. You can use the nano just to get a free win here. That's a good nade though. There's the Suzu. Yeah, you have to use the nano now. I don't know if he's gonna get it onto the Winston. Yeah, that was actually. I feel like Crazy Raccoon were a little too hesitant to pull their nano there. I feel like if they had pulled it faster, that would have been better. But. Bow picks to Sweden. Bow picks to Sweden.
Go back to spawn, but they still have that nano, the duplicate on top of that lip with a pulse bomb of his own, maybe able to grab.
Wait, do you want to go to Sweden?
Shields very close to the sound area though, which could be a huge answer for Crazy Raccoon's next attack push.
Taking a whole heap of hurt there.
What meta do you design for Toronto to win? Honestly, I don't even know anymore, right? Like in the past, I would say like because I don't think they beat Korea at Winston. I don't know if they win in Brawl over EMEA as well. And I heard like I feel like this would have been something interesting. Like this meta could have been interesting because like it feels very like the tank sets the tempo and there's a lot of good follow up. You know. Merrick can play hit scan, so I don't know. It's hard to really know. I thought this meta would have been better for them. But someone sucks at Malga, yeah. But that should come as a surprise to almost everybody. Oh, I like the Heesang swap here.
This Pharah has been so good, especially with these choke points that you get to spam those rockets.
Double sniper, maybe. Yeah, I don't know, right? Like it's just a weird one.
Keep this time bank healthy as they enter into the third point.
Look how much spam they're taking already. Can't even hold that archway. Nade onto Harmbin was good. A lot of peppering damage. Okay, now they decide to take point and march on forward. Oh, Suzu used though. This might be go time for Crazy Raccoon right now. Harmbin stuck on the side, charges straight back to the rest of his team. Somehow manages to make it out.
Oh, not yet. Whitefielder didn't have a Suzu? I don't really know what happened there. This could snowball out of control as well.
Falcons have no choice except to try to back up as jumping gets up in their faces. Another nade.
They're gonna primal? Oh no, Junbin. He's so good. Oh no, Stalker dies as well. Yeah, this is a problem for Team Falcons. Good cage. Alright, that was an important stabilization. Shit, wrong captain. Pharah played, Proper played hit scan over Meron on O2 Plus. Yeah, but like, how long ago was that? Right? What's that? 3 years ago at this point? Bit over 2.5. Merit is definitely a better hit scan than Proper at this point. And we've already seen Proper go play hit scan. It felt like a wasted set of potential for what Proper's hero pool is. It's still, yeah, like Proper's hit scan is still really good, and that's a great thing that they have going for them. But if you have Merit on your team, like, the thing is, Merit doesn't have a crazy amount of flexibility. Merit is, his best strengths are as a hit scan player. He can play other things, but when Merit's on your team, you're putting him on hit scan.
Getting a good angle here is going to be quite hard unless he gets onto the high ground here. Oh, and the overclock. Oh, but the nano boost straight towards Proper.
Kilo played hit scan? No, actually, Merit and Kilo's traded time on hit scan, didn't they? In O2? Because I remember watching the finals way back when, and they switched between Merit and Kilo, and they were both pretty good. Oh, this is a problem here for Falcons. Kilo was way better then, yeah. But yeah, it was like, as I said, a lot can change in 3 years. Players can get better, players can improve.
As he's saying, yet another hero in his pool going over to the Genji. As we see Team Falcons do the same. It's going to be Genji versus Genji. Proper on this Sojourn. And with less than 60 seconds to go, Crazy Raccoon.
No ultimates for Crazy Raccoon. Fielder's going to get the rush. Oh, Harmbin cannot die here. Oh, Jimin dies. Harmbin dies, though. Harmbin took so much damage. I think you still rush here. Why haven't they rushed? Oh, Chorong gets a... Chorong was the only person who went aggressive there. I don't know what the fuck Chorong was doing. Oh, the Suzu's late. Are we not rushing? Why are we not rushing? They really don't believe in themselves here. I guess they don't need it. Wow, I think that was the right call by Fielder. It's just crazy that they had the presence of mind to hold it and not think they're going to need it.
He's already found one. He's found another. 10 seconds now for Falcons to hold on to this point. And they're going to push the issue as well. I mean, the cage is available. He can just lock anybody in he chooses. Shoes already down. The charge in onto the point. Oh,
yeah. Yeah, Crazy Raccoon just couldn't close out the fight. God, as I said, great presence of mind there from Fielder. What the fuck? Yo, Harmbin, chill. What did he do?
They have had trouble.
Harmbin, calm down. Fucking punches his screen in celebration. What map we going to? Ilios. Fish. This is why we had 800 pauses. Players just punching monitors. Fish for Jaws? Yeah, I'll do it for Jaws.
To have the resilience
Fish.
and the grit to be able to get that job.
Hopefully Jaws just starts spitting fish facts.
Fielder, Chio, no secret and no strangers to being in these grand finals positions.
All right, Unabrig, Winston, Tracer, Echo, Mirror matchup here on Oasis. Slobber knocker. Slobber knocker reference. Love to see it.
It's dive and it's a complete mirror, pure skill matchup here. No variations in the comps.
Analyzing map picks was fun as fuck. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Just adds like a lot more depth to like the rotations of it. But like obviously the trade-off that people were saying is that it just like the time between maps would just increase because you have a lot more setup and prep and organization stuff to do from like a refs and standpoint. So, but honestly, it comes down to if that's what people want to do. And there's probably a way to somewhat streamline the process.
My goodness, Team Falcons. They really
Oh yeah.
to a map number 7.
They're well on their way to be able to do just that.
Very honest gameplay. We love honest gameplay. All right.
Off the back of just some really good collapses onto Crazy Raccoon. Would beat them to the punch to be able to get there to the lighthouse first. He's saying is already so low though.
Oh, proper kills he's saying. I didn't even know how that happens.
He sank down for Crazy Raccoon. Still now playing all the way back. This is what you want. Really early picks like this, just continually. Get as much free time as possible. Also not affording any of the DPS on the other side. A lot of ult charge either, and he's brawled.
Oh no, you're dead. Goodbye, Junbin. Junbin is literally 1 health. Holy crap, how does Junbin live?
But it stalls their re-engage for even more time. All the while, Team Falcons have control of this point. They've got control of this game.
Alright, they got down a monkey. Smurf's about to go. You can see him.
But look at Proper doing the same.
Both Tracers forced to recall. Jumping on high ground. Double DPS ults might be a little bit of
It's interesting to jump on the brig. I don't really like jumping on the brig there. Unless you know you can get behind the brig, I don't really like jumping on the brig. Because the brig can just bash away, and if you can't get your bubble on top of them, it's just kind of a waste.
The point is currently being contested. Proper hold
Double tracer, baby. Oh, Lip gets fucking got. Oh, no. Yo, that was actually a beef by Heesang. Proper somehow gets one in a 2v1, which is pretty impressive. But
it doesn't matter because Jumbin's got the primal and he's already taken care of Fielder.
But even though that fight didn't go in their favor, there's still enough stall here for Smurf to try to get back.
all right, all right, all right. Not bad, not bad. Good flip around here from Crazy Raccoon.
But Team Falcons got what they wanted out of that engagement. 81% capture progress.
Sniper Monkey, Winton.
Still the primal rage at the ready for Team Falcons to throw into the next one. But Crazy Raccoon, they're now going to be on the defense, having control at this point. So watch.
Bum, 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 bum.
Where does he go?
Oh, great nade. Nade into Winston dive into Tracer. That's just fucking textbook. Yeah, she is dead. Or at least fucking running for his life. Wait, Proper gets strong. Huh? Huh? How?
Good enough to be able to poop away.
That's insane that Falcons won that fight.
Sent over the edge, Proper denies that environment.
How do they lose their honor and then win the fight?
Regardless, 90% and counting here for Team Falcons on this first round. With Proper working up to a pulse bomb, this end might be in sight.
Who's there to touch? Jumbin looking like he's gonna. There we go. The boot, though, he's good. The boot is perfect.
Oh, wow. Good whip.
He can't get there. Out into a desk.
Under match point,
All right, let's go.
but a new fire lit.
That was such a clean boop. Jaws reverse puberty. Yeah, Jaws lost it on that one.
Go. Same comps. Mirror dive.
Everyone's, oh yeah, like I assume you guys have been casting and going for a long time.
Poor Crazy Raccoon.
Dude, I fucking lost my voice and I wasn't even there.
Because with these Winstons, you're seeing an aggression go towards them, the supports, to take them out of the fight first.
You're almost hoping you're seeing a little bit of Roadhog here, maybe. A little cheekiness, but
Hook into
I'm
the
more
well.
of a fan of Honest Overwatch myself. Crazy Raccoon with a name. Did land
Oh wow, nice dive on it, he's saying.
Pulls first again. Proper.
Yeah, Falcon's kind of... Proper's actually having like a... He's hitting a different gear. When Proper starts losing, he's just like, nah, fuck this.
Super good nade. Means that Smurf
I don't
can't
lose.
finish up those picks.
Except for all the other times he lost.
Able to get out with their lives. With this first point capture going over to
Which is every
Falcons,
time.
history may be repeating itself. Fielder looking at that Nano whose shoe's gonna have one up as well for this next fight, but look at Lip already with a pulse bomb and waiting.
Yeah, 99%, that'll do it. And there's the backline. Oh, post bomb goes wide. Not even a hit marker there.
Locked in, I lose these.
Fielder shrugging that one off. He's got a nano boost and he's got the backup required.
Oh, if he hit that, that would have been sick. Yeah, Stalker just loses to the Nano Echo.
With the top, taking down Stalker with the help of the nano. Now it's Heesang's time to shine. He's had enough of Proper in the sun.
And Nano Boost allowing Heesang to have that extra damage to duel it out with Stalker in that 1v1. Not
All right, all right, all right.
Look at right now, but he will have it by the time that Team Falcons move back in. But Team Falcons, they're coming in with 5 ultimates to throw at this fight. An overwhelming amount of...
Yeah, it's a lot of balls. But they have the Nano now. They can go in with the Nano first. Let's see if they Nano Stalker or they're just going to go in with Smurf. You could probably put it on the Echo. The Smurf already has Primal anyway.
You have to use it when you're super high HP as well, because if you're low, you're going to get focused down really quickly. Pulse bomb from Proper. Sports Jumbin. He does have Primal Rage if he needs to use it. Insta-pops it as soon as that pulse bomb detonates. Double Tracer on the map now. 14 Falcons.
Where the fuck is Chorong?
Looking for the back line as fast as possible.
Where the fuck is Chorong? Did he get Primaled? It must have got Primaled to Narnia.
Pulse bomb from Proper.
I think that's what happened.
Jumbin. He does have Primal Rage if he needs to use it.
I don't know how he got from where he is to where they... But Chorong's primaling and he's... This is where Chorong is. And I don't know how he got there. But he probably got primaled into the backline.
A free pulse bomb too. Fielder hits the nade on the ground. And that will be Heesang. Not getting anything done. A nano boost to
Oh,
on the backline, but
wow.
just a second.
That's a hard kill to get.
Following Fielder back to the spawn.
There was 4 Tracers
Smurf's still low.
at that one point. And look at this. Team Falcons able to get
Oh,
to
he's
Chorong
saying guys there.
just briefly as Stalker
Alright, Team Falcons get the reset. It cost them everything, but...
I don't know.
Same for Crazy Raccoon. She was getting 60% to a Nano boost.
We're gonna fall there.
That's going to be the thing that's really going to get them over the line here.
So many ults of, Team
You kind of want to play in the neutral until Shu gets his Nano.
Lip is going to be a difference maker here.
Yeah, but these Echoes can still have a lot of potency in these matchups. Look at where Stalker is going to be hitting from, all the way behind that building, and so much flexibility when it comes to his line of sight.
Oh, that's a fucking big nade. Yeah, that's a huge nade. Forces Stalker and Chio into a bad spot. Lip cleans it up. Don't throw the pulse bomb. You don't need it.
Chio and Jumbin end up a little bit of trade there, but Crazy Raccoon should be winning this fight. Oh, and we're going to almost 99 to 99.
All right.
As Team Falcons lose control.
Team Falcons, though, with this amount of time left, have 2 more attempts to be able to get this back in their control and win out this map and bring us into a map number 7. I would not be able to believe my eyes if we get a chance to go that far.
You would not believe my eyes. You would not believe your eyes.
Lips pocket will be enough for them to match the
Oh, God.
Much damage there onto Jumbin, but here comes
He's
the
so
nano.
low.
Oh, the pulse bomb lands. Lip's gonna take
Oh!
I fear.
That is a filthy 2K. Literally just eviscerates the backline without needing any help.
Huge for their percent bank.
Says Team Falcons reeling as they figure out how they
The fact that he could get there and kill him before he got to the Mega is actually insane.
so many ultimates out of Crazy Raccoon, they may just get a chance to use their own.
Yeah, Team Falcons need to get a longer fight here. They should be fine. They're gonna get the nano.
And he does just that.
Proper kills Chorong. How do they win this?
Now Proper
He's saying dupe onto the Brig. Shu kills Chio somehow. Lip kills Fielder.
Lip killing Fielder. No
They'll fucking Shu do it.
for Team Falcons. Looks like we're going to a round number 3 here. There's
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot
it's-
more rage for Smurf.
yeah, the
With
primal.
duplication here from Stalker. But what more can be done? Smurf needs some crazy amount of heroics right now to take.
Yeah, I don't think Smurf's a hero.
All the stick from Lip.
It's pretty bad by Chio. You need to catch that. And Chio has primal. Actually, if Chio catches that pulse bomb, they actually can win this map. But he catches it with his face. Doesn't have the rally to live. Potentially needed to rally to live through the pulse bomb, though.
Now Smurf.
Yeah. Kind of a pretty big mistake there from Chio. Because you just need to use the rally in that spot.
Wrecking ball.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Jumin can go wrecking ball in this point. That's really not good for them. I didn't even think about this, but yeah, Jumin can play wrecking ball and Team Falcons. Okay, they're already going out with Fielder on the Kiriko, which is good.
Pharah play here from Stalker. Oh, changed his mind.
Maybe saw the Echo and switches away for Stalker.
Just jumping there to get
This will be interesting to see how they deal with this ball. They did not have an answer to it on New Queen Street.
He's up on the ruins right now where Jumping Morse was, just on the other side of things. And his LOS there is just superb.
Able to grab the Mega, though, to make himself a little bit more healthy for the second re-engage.
Wow, that's actually kind of sick how you see him use the new wind-in grapple tech.
By Stalker here, you can see. He wants him there. Point unlocked. Team Falcons are capping right now. Crazy Raccoons need to stall this one out, at least for a little bit. No, is Falcons again capping first.
What Jumin doing? Jumin's getting mitigated pretty well here.
Somebody to flatten.
Oh,
I almost wonder if having a Widow with this would be better than having Tracer Echo. Just having something that forces them to play aggressive.
Falcons handling now.
Because what's happening right now is they're just playing so defensive and just punishing Jimbin. But if Jimbin was, because Jimbin's forcing position, if they're playing a Widow, like if Lip goes Widow here, I love this.
Just letting that clip empty into
Nah,
the
he's
area
not.
that hinders
I just feel like
the
it would force, like you can force the position more effectively because you can push him into a Widow.
Keep firm control of this point as they start to look at ultimates of their own. This Kiriko being so
Because right now, Jimbin's just like permanently low.
big nanos that are coming through from this Ana.
GB on Widow here wins the map. Yeah, true.
Almost as Slipper is nearing that pulse bomb. Duplicate available from Heesang's going to be deadly. Double trace the time here for Crazy Raccoons. Oh, there's going to be a lot of pulse bombs, a lot of explosions, and a whole lot of death, I would imagine. And I still slam
Ooh. Dude, that looked like the world's fattest pulse bomb.
A little miss, but it's okay. I'll just earn myself another one. A sound barrier comes in to help Heesang stay alive in the copy. It eventually runs out as Proper is focused down. A little high noon.
Oh, Lip gets Fielder. Insane pulse bomb.
We're just standing tall on this point, refusing to go down.
Lip gets a big pick there on the Fielder, but Fielder's going to be able to switch step back into this fight pretty quickly. Even
Nano
though
boost.
Crazy Raccoon, they get the flip.
Onto Heesang. They managed to get the flip exactly right, Rose. A small re-engage there with the nano boost. Sent Team Falcons careening back to spawn. Oh, a slam kill onto Stalker too. Touch the spawn door challenge.
Yeah, proper goes the Widow.
This is
Just,
where the wrecking ball comes in.
ooh, spicy. I like it.
Because They had control first. They were able to play from that defensive position, but with
Probably going
Wrecking
back
Ball,
to
things
spawn
trying to
again.
set up with the mines as well. Team Falcons, they don't have
This is going to be... So this is where the ball's going to be really good. Now that Team Falcons have to re-engage, like, how do you just get them off of the high ground here? Wow, they actually just kind of got past them. It's kind of crazy they did. Wait, they didn't catch Shu in the cage. Smurf just missed the cage. Oh, that's really bad. He gave so much extra time to Shu. Papega cage, yeah. I like the idea, just like get Shu down as quick as possible, but
anything of value there from Smurf. So he's gonna switch over to the Winston. Wants to be able to go dive versus dive. Winston versus this Wrecking Ball.
I don't know if I like the Winston here.
Crazy Raccoon. They've got so many ultimates. They might be
I
able
guess
to
it's
close
better
out
than what
this
else are you gonna
finals
play?
here and now.
Got no one to run down. Lip pulse bomb again. What do we got? Oh, Smurf goes lip. Okay, love the Winston. Big fan of the Winston pick. Oh, wow. It's okay. Heesung's got a pulse bomb now. Oh, hey, keeping it alive. Shu didn't get the sound barrier. That's kind of bad. They trade back on proper. Oh, he's saying kill Shio. Lifts back, kills Smurf. Oh, Stalker needs to go. Nah, I didn't even know how Stalker wins this. Yeah, he needed to stick the Lucio the Tracer. But even then, like, what do you do to the ball?
Overtime is ticking through. Crazy Raccoon just needs to find the team right. Proper, the only one left. But Lib, even the devil looks away in disgust. Smurf gets back in just in time, but this might just be it. And Crazy Raccoons have done it. And just like Alexander the Great, they can wait because they have nothing left to conquer.
Third time's the charm. Crazy Raccoon able to get it done.
What a game. That was a good series. It's cool seeing like I love like Wrecking Ball trump card was such an interesting like wrinkle in the series, right? Rather than just being like Amalgam Mirror, there's like different levels of it. I'm a fan.
What a show. This Raccoon roster. They just can't be stopped.
They were beaten down once in the upper bracket, but they
Great day of Overwatch, yeah, that's cool.
twice 2 main stage titles, and now the title here.
They're really tired? Oh yeah, I'm sure they are, right? It's been a long weekend.
The best in the world.
This team is just unstoppable. Unbelievable.
They played 3 straight matches? Wait, really?
Of sight to behold.
Wait, how did that make sense?
With the big trophy above them all.
Winners finals, losers grand finals. Oh, that's true. That's got to be brutal.
Just a star-studded lineup.
That's true. Brutal. Brutal. Anyway, YouTube, it was good to catch up. Good to catch up with this match. Awesome finals. You couldn't have asked for better. I appreciate you all for watching. I'm going to have a couple of other videos coming out in the next couple of weeks. Keep an eye out for those. Love you all. And I'll see you guys next time.